All right, Daai, talk to the people, man. Let them know what's getting ready to go down.
What's going on, guys? My name is Daai. This is another video. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do calisthenic workouts for biceps and back. So we're gonna target our biceps and our back. I'm gonna show you guys a few different variations of workouts that you guys can implement in your workout, and that's gonna really try to engage your back and your biceps. So, what is the primary movement of the bicep? The biceps does flexion of the elbow, and in order to work that muscle primarily, we have to make sure that we're flexing, the elbow in a full range of motion to really focus on hitting the whole belly of the muscle, right? So, you want to hit your bicep. Your bicep has two heads. It has the long head and then a short head. The long head right here and then a short head. A lot of times you see people with a split. That's because the bicep actually splits into two heads, the long head and the short head of the bicep right here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually try to work both heads. A lot of people don't realize that you can actually work one more than the others with specific variations. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna target our back. The back does a lot of movements. While I'm actually working out, I'm gonna tell you guys what we're targeting in our back. Without further ado, let's get into the video, guys. We discussed anatomy, let's get into the video. So the first thing we're gonna do, guys, is we're gonna work on our back. I'm gonna show you a few exercises off the parallel bar and follow along. So the first exercise that I'm gonna show you guys is we're gonna have our arms like so, also called pronation. We're pronating our arm, and we're internally rotating our shoulder. So we're gonna come here, we're gonna hold the bar like so. When we're closest together with our arms like this, we're targeting more of our lats. You see this muscle right here? This muscle right here? This muscle right here is the lat. That's what we're targeting primarily. We're targeting the lat. You see it also right here. We're targeting primarily the lat. So we're gonna come here and we're gonna start off like so, bend our knees, and this is a progressive exercise, so a lot of guys should be able to do it. We're gonna make sure we are in neutral position, not slouched, not overextended, neutral position. We're gonna come up. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So obviously we are also working on retraction. So when we're doing back, we can never isolate one muscle. Multiple muscles are always working together. But when you're putting your arms as close as possible, you're targeting more of your lats. So we did work on rhomboids and middle trapezius. Some of you guys might say that, but when you're coming closer, you're targeting more of your lats. So now the second variation is we're gonna externally rotate our shoulder and supinate our arms. So you're gonna grab the parallel bar like so. Same position, with gravity pulling us down, and we have to go against the external force to pull ourselves up. So we're gonna hold like so. You see we're falling down, and we have to try to get back up. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna retract our shoulder blades, and this is primarily gonna target our rhomboids and middle trapezius. Come on, all the way up, down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I feel alive right there. Right there, that we work more of the middle section. The middle region, you see that middle region? That is our middle trapezius muscle as well as our rhomboids. They facilitate the muscle by doing, the movement of it is actually retraction. So that's what we worked there when we retracted our shoulder blades. That's the second exercise for you guys. Now, remember, when you're doing these exercises, make sure you're actually coming down in a nice and slow fashion and controlling your eccentric and concentric. The third exercise we're gonna do, guys, we're gonna do another exercise on a parallel bar, like so. A lot of guys don't really target their lower back. We're gonna do a variation exercise to target our lower back. And these muscles are part of the erector spinae. The erector spinae complex are a group of muscles that are responsible for extending our back. And they run through our whole back. So we're gonna work on our back, erector spinae muscles. So you wanna lean on the parallel bar, like so, and have your feet more back, as if you're gonna fall forward. So, you don't wanna be here, you're not falling anywhere. You wanna have, you wanna have gravity pulling you down. So you're gonna move back like so, and see I'm falling? What you're gonna do is you're gonna counteract that by moving up. So gravity's pulling you down, you're gonna be coming up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh. Whew. Right there, what we're targeting is our erector spinae complex, which are responsible for extending our back. So that's what we did right there. Worked more on our extensions of our back, the extensors. After that exercise, we got another exercise, which is a typical pull-up bar, guys. You can't deny the pull-up bar, the regular pull-ups. Regular pull-ups is a very great exercise because it targets a lot of groups of your back at the same time. So when you're doing a pull-up, you're using your lats to get up there, you're using your retractors to go back. So you're using a lot of groups of muscles because you're coming up, you're using your lats, and you're also retracting, you're using your rhomboids and middle trapezius. So you're using a lot of different muscles when you're working your back. So you cannot avoid this. You're also using a little bit of lower trapezius, everything. So you can't, try to avoid this. You understand? So I'm gonna do this exercise right now. Make sure you're coming up, retracting, and coming down slowly to really target your muscle, all right? So let's go shoulder width apart. We're gonna, ready? Up, down. That's 1. Up, down. That's 2. I'm pretty tall, so I'm gonna have my legs like this. That's 3. Up, down. That's 4. Up, down. That's 5. So one important thing is, while you're coming down, you want to go full range of motion, guys. You don't want to go half range because you want to work the whole length of the muscle. When you're doing this exercise. So you want to come fully down, all the way up. So let's continue. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Last one. Down. All right, guys. So doing that full range of motion right there, it's gonna really attack our back. So we just did some great exercises that really targeted our back muscles. Now we're gonna move into the biceps. Without further ado, let's go. I wanna tell you guys, while you're doing back, you are working your biceps, but to isolate it more, I'm gonna show you some variations. So we're gonna come on the floor, and same thing like back, but now we're gonna actually work out more of our biceps. We're gonna try to engage our biceps to perform the movement more than our back. So like so, we're gonna come here, and we're going to, actually let's go as close as possible. We're gonna be here, and we're gonna come up with our biceps like so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that right there, you're flexing your elbow, which is working your bicep. See, the reason why I had close grip was because when you're adducted, which means your arm is closest to your midpoint, you're working more of your short head. You're working more of your short head of your bicep, which is right here, your short head. Now, when you're doing a little wider, you're incorporating more of your long head, which is out here. A lot of times you will see a split because again, the bicep has 2 heads. So the next variation is gonna be what? The wider variation, because we want to target more of our long head now. So let's begin. So we're gonna do a little wider. Remember the first one was here, now we're gonna do here, same fashion. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Whew, I'm feeling it. 10. Okay, so some of you guys might say, what's the difference between this and the back exercise I did earlier? Well, it all comes back down to the mind-muscle connection. When I'm doing this exercise, although I could be using a lot of my back muscles to come up, I'm not activating my back muscles as much. I'm trying to target my biceps. So I'm using my biceps more. I'm contracting my biceps more to get myself up. I could have used my back to get up like that, but I'm trying to target more of my biceps, although I did use some back, but I mainly feel it in my biceps. That's the second exercise. So we did the close ones, we did the wide ones. Why not hit a little bit of forearms? While we're doing this exercise, we are hitting the biceps, but since we are at pronation, we're gonna hit more of our forearms. So you're gonna grab the parallax bar like so, with your arms, instead of like this now, you're gonna come like this, also known as pronation, and we're gonna do the same thing. And it's gonna target our biceps as well as our forearms. So you're gonna come down and come up. 1. All the way out. All the way up. Extend fully all the way out. 3. All the way out. 4. All the way out. 5. All the way out. 6. 7. 8. 9. On fire, on fire. 10. So right there I felt more of my forearm activating and a little bit of my back because I focused more on my forearms. So again, what I did was I did flexion of my elbow and pronated position. That's the third exercise that we did. Last exercise is gonna be very similar to the whole routine of the back, but now we're doing our biceps primarily. And now we have a lot of gravity pulling our body down. So now we have to really lift not just a portion of our body weight, but our full body weight. So we're gonna come on this bar. Let's get a little taller because I'm like 6'3". We're gonna come here, we're gonna hold the bar, and we're gonna come all the way up, all the way down. So same thing like what we did earlier, but targeting more of our biceps. So you guys ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So when you're doing this exercise, guys, make sure that you're going straight across all the way up, and really when you get up there, contract your biceps. That right there is a variation that is targeting more of your biceps because you have to have that mind-body connection like I keep saying and I keep praising. So I'm gonna do another 5 more reps to conclude and make 10 total. Same way I just did it earlier. Let's go. On fire right now, on fire. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go. Ah. Woo. That's money right there. That's money right there. See that last one? It was getting hard, but I didn't give up. I kept going. That's what you got to do. That right there messed up my bicep, messed up my back. If you guys want to really target your muscles, try this variation. You can do it anywhere in a bar where you see a parallel bar and a pull-up bar, and incorporate these exercises. These are really great for beginners and for advanced people that are working out. Incorporate these exercises and you'll see the results for yourself, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Follow me on Instagram and YouTube, and shout out to That's Good Money. Follow him on Instagram and YouTube. This is the man that keeps featuring me on his videos. I appreciate you for letting me come out here again and try the routine out. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great one.